It's always refreshing to see games ported to new consoles, breathing life into classic titles. Recently we saw Another Code Recollection, a combined remake of a DS and Wii game, receive high praise. Similarly, the Touch Detective series from the DS era has been revitalized for the Switch. Published by newcomers, this collection includes all the games in the series, notably featuring Touch Detective 3, a 3DS game previously unreleased in the West. In the Touch Detective series, players step into the shoes of the young Mackenzie, who aspires to become a detective. Her family butler informs her that the requirements for becoming a detective have been lowered, and she needs only to solve a few cases as a trainee in order to achieve her dream. It's a simple enough premise, however, Mackenzie is from a rather bizarre world, so the challenges she faces are anything but ordinary. The cases she tackles range from stolen dreams and alien encounters fueled by gemstones to studying induced personality shifts in a friend she's been studying, and even a mecha version of her pet dog, mushroom, hybrid, creature, thing, fungi, that's been terrorizing a gnome town. This is a series that does not take itself seriously, embracing its whimsical and fantastical elements wholeheartedly. Touch Detective functions as a point-and-click adventure game, optimally played by using the Switch's touchscreen in handheld mode. Players can also navigate Mackenzie using the analog stick, exploring environments to interact with, collect, and combine items, classic elements of the genre. While the narrative may rely on nonsensical logic, the world's fantastical nature truly defines the experience. The puzzles are straightforward, and the cases are simple yet engaging due to the game's clever writing and charming character interactions. Mackenzie is portrayed as quick-witted, with her intellect focusing on specific areas, and she often becomes completely absorbed in her thoughts. The dynamic between her friends, Penelope and Chloe, and her butler Cromwell add a delightful layer to the narrative. Visually, it's evident that this is a upscaled DS game. It won't be winning any awards for its graphics, but it holds its own with clear, exaggerated dialogue and cute character portraits. The port of the third game, however, surprisingly presents a lower resolution than its predecessors, which is a bit disappointing given the collection's title, Touch Detective 3 plus the complete case files. With the initial release, the game utilized the Nintendo DS's console's dual screens, with point-and-click elements on the bottom and a portrait of Mackenzie on the top. This setup enhanced the storytelling, especially during conversations when Mackenzie's internal monologue provided humorous societal commentary. Transitioning to a single screen, the developers have tried to maintain this unique storytelling method by having Mackenzie's thoughts pop up alongside ongoing conversations. However, it doesn't quite flow as seamlessly as on the DS. The first game, Touch Detective, has 4 cases, while Touch Detective 2.5 and Touch Detective 3 refine the system further, offering 5 cases around an overarching story. Each game provides approximately 8 or so hours of main story content, totaling around 25 hours for the series, not including bonus content featuring fungi. These games are excellent choices for introducing younger players to puzzle games thanks to their solid writing, clean humor, and relatable jokes, such as those about avoiding homework. And with no murderers in sight, they're a worry-free option for parents concerned about content appropriateness. Touch Detective 3 plus the complete case files provides a low barrier of entry pass to the point-and-click genre with a nice dose of quirky characters and peculiar cases. The option to play through these adventures again was welcomed, but the simplistic puzzles and lighthearted narrative pace leave the experience without significant impact. Still, Mackenzie's unique charm and whimsical humor provide a delightful escape into a world where the strange and endearing blend seamlessly. And for that, I'm glad to have all of these adventures in one place. Noisy Pixels giving Touch Detective 3 and the complete case files a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. Noisy Pixels is a group dedicated to bringing you guys the best news, reviews, previews, and more. Please stick around, subscribe, ring the bell to stay up to date with all our future content, and check out our Patreon.
Noisy Pixel.